I don't...
We gotta retreat. Akos!
Bruna!
No time for that, Akos!
Vandham.
Kapitel 3 Schlacht. Okay, so und warum habe ich Vandham jetzt aufgelevelt? Ah. Nun ja. Kapitel 4 Aegis.
The body may die, but never the soul, which is merely passed on. Souls flow onward, born and reborn, forever part of the great ether stream.
Why friends make grave here? Can we not take Biggiepon home to village?
He'd want to be buried where he fell. It is traditional amongst mercenaries.
I'm so sorry, Vandham. If only I hadn't listened to those people, you'd still be... I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. No matter what, those guys would have tracked us down eventually. What matters is that Vandham saved all our lives. For now, let's just be grateful to him for that.
You're right.
I won't forget your words, Vandham. Ever. And fight my own war with Pyra. Pyra? Are you all right?
Yes.
Good. I was worried that you might not. Wake up. Pyra, you know I've got to ask. That thing that happened yesterday, you called yourself Mithra?
What? I am.
I'd like to hear that too. That power, it wasn't normal. Is that the true power of the Aegis? I think you owe us an explanation. It was pretty crazy.
Tora want to know too. Pyra was super strong. Why so strong, huh?
Now, don't pressure the girl.
Well, the thing is, I mean...
Pyra?
Why?
Huh?
Why did you wake me up?
Huh? What?
I didn't want to wake up. I didn't want to come back. I left everything to her so I'd never have to use that power again. But then you woke me up.
Woke you up?
If you hadn't been so useless, none of this would have happened. I wouldn't have had to use this power. Didn't you listen to that Vandham guy? He told you to hold back. He told you to run. But you just had to push yourself, idiot. Look where it's got us now.
You
really messed up.
You don't have to tell me that. I know, all right. I knew I was being an idiot.
Rex.
But I couldn't hand you over to them. I wanted to keep you safe.
What? At any rate, if you've got questions, you can ask her. I'm out of here. Bye.
Okay.
That's not fair. Everyone, I'm very sorry about all that. Malos and I are Aegises. Blades born with a terrible power, strong enough to destroy the world.
Malos is another Aegis.
Long ago, there was a man who climbed a world tree, hoping to make it to Elysium and meet his creator. But when he arrived at Elysium, he found it empty. So instead, as proof that he had reached that divine realm, he brought back 2 core crystals, Malos and me. And once he made it back to Allrest, he awakened Malos. Why he did it, I can't say. For greed, for power, or perhaps... When Malos awakened, he wielded his world-shaking power without restraint. To him, it was natural. He had never known anything else. I was awakened by a driver who was determined to stop Malos's rampage. So Malos and I fought. I fought with all my might, and succeeded in defeating Malos. But not without a price. 3 great titans fell in the struggle. After the battle, I sealed myself away to ensure that power would never be unleashed again. I took the form you see now and fell into a long slumber. That was 500 years ago.
The Aegis War. The man who awakened Mithra was Adam, hero of the lost kingdom of Torna. Adam fought as Mithra's driver to protect the world from Malos. We Titans played our part in that battle too. It is our calling to live alongside humanity after all.
Gramps?
Adam hid Pyra's sleeping body inside a great ship and sunk her to the cloud sea's floor where none could abuse her power.
So that day, that's the ship that we... That's how Pyra and
I believe it was fate that we met each other. Otherwise, my sister would never have woken up.
You call her your sister?
Mithra and I used to talk together. In that dream of Elysium where you met me. We promised that when we were awakened again, we'd go home to the real Elysium. And then we would fulfill our real purpose.
And that's... defeating Malos again?
Okay, klingt gar nicht so kompliziert, wird's aber wahrscheinlich wohl werden.
I'm very sorry about Mithra. She didn't mean all that. You have to understand, she came out because she wanted to protect you. She broke her own seal for you. Even used her power as the Aegis. The flame powers I use are just a shadow of her strength. Droplets of excess energy trickling through the seal.
Don't worry about it. She was right. This was all my fault. I'm just glad... that you finally managed to open up a little. Also, thank you for protecting everyone, I mean.
Protecting? Me?
Your powers are incredible. I could feel the truth behind the legends.
I'm sorry.
You apologize a lot. You know that? I guess you still feel guilty about the Aegis's power, right? But I don't want you to have to apologize anymore. I hope I can help you move past that. No. I know I can.
Rex,
Power depends on the heart of its wielder. That's what Vandhams said. That's why your power is the power to protect. The power to keep everyone safe and smiling. I want to do the same. I'm gonna be the kind of driver who can protect you in turn, I promise. Make a girl cry? That's not gonna fly. Make a girl smile? You pass the trial. That's the third rule of the Salvager Code. Yeah?
Rex! Can you help Tora with repairing of Puppy, please?
Okay, I'll be right there. Oh, yeah. What's for dinner tonight?
how does meatball pot ofa sound?
Delicious. I can't wait.
That's my Rex. Never loses his smile, and that's what keeps us all going. Reminds you of Adam, don't you think?
Toll gemacht, Opa. Super.
What's this?
Take it, and go to Indal. That dagger's owner will tell you how you can get to Elysium.
This is a blade weapon, right? Who's its owner?
The man who was once my driver.
Your driver? Huh? But then...
Cole is a blade. We fought together in the Aegis War. Yes. His real name is Minoth.
Blades not get old, though. Why Cole look so old?
Because I'm one of the cursed ones. A flesh eater.
A flesh eater?
A blade who has been fused with human cells. A long time ago, before the war, some sought to test the limits of Blade's potential. I am a product of their experiments, one of the unlucky ones who was tainted by their folly.
Why would ancient people do that?
It seems that by combining blade and human, it is sometimes possible to create blades with extremely unique powers. But only very rarely. Most experiments were failures, and I was no different. I gained nothing at all, and lost my immortality to boot. I likely won't last much longer.
Grandpa?
Before I go, I want to see where your path ends. That dagger will aid you. Will you do this for me?
Of course. Oh, but can I ask you to do something too?
Namely?
I was wondering if you could write a play about Vandham.
About Vandham?
Yeah. I think his story could inspire a lot of people. Once I find Elysium, I'll come see you again. Show it to me then?
An interesting notion. Perhaps that is the least I can do. Very well. I'll do it. So see you make it back here in one piece. Understand?
Absolutely. You have my word.
Alter, war das eine lange Cutscene. Okay. Also dann, wenn wir nach Indal wollen, müssen wir... Rex? So. Wir wollten gerade... Wie ich sehe, seid ihr schon wieder auf dem Sprung. Das ist auch gut so. Aber könntest du vorher nochmal kurz zu uns nach Garford kommen und mit Yu reden? Es gibt da etwas, das der Boss für dich zurückgelassen hat. Vandham hat mir was hinterlassen. Alles weitere, wenn du in Garford bist. Wir warten auf dich, okay? Vandhams letzter Wille, okay. Puh. Ja, wie gesagt, eine verdammt lange Szene, aber wir haben auch relativ viel erfahren. Dass Malos selbst eine Klinge ist, das konnte ich mir tatsächlich schon fast denken. Weil er selbst ja keine andere Klinge mit sich geführt hat. Im Gegensatz zu Akos. Aber dass das Ganze natürlich mit Pyra bzw. Mithra zusammenhängt. Das war neu. So. Und auch ein bisschen überraschend. Garfond. Ja, dann auf geht's. Dann wollen wir doch mal gucken, was uns Vandhams so hinterlassen hat.
Off we go!
What will we find?
Da ist er. Hey Rex. Hallo Yu. Na, mach mal nicht so ein betrübtes Gesicht. Der Boss hat eine Nachricht für dich hinterlassen, für den Fall, dass ihm mal etwas zustoßen sollte. Eine Nachricht für mich? Sag bloß, er hat bereits geahnt, dass er... vielleicht, aber weißt du, die Sache ist... Als Söldner weißt du nie, ob du morgen noch lebst. Deshalb ist es bei uns durchaus üblich, Nachrichten zu hinterlassen, bevor wir aufbrechen. Für den Fall der Fälle. Okay. Ich lese dir einfach mal vor, was er geschrieben hat. Hör gut zu. Rex, hiermit überlasse ich dir die Söldner von Garfond. War das alles? So sieht's aus. Ich soll der Boss von Garfond werden? Das kann er doch nicht ernst gemeint haben. Das glaube ich aber doch. Wende meinte immer alles genauso, wie er es gesagt hat. Aber warum sollte er ausgerechnet mich für seine Nachfolger aussuchen? Der Boss hat viel von dir gehalten, Junge. Und ich würde sagen, der Rest von uns sieht das ähnlich. Du bist nicht nur ein aufrichtiger Kerl, du hast auch Mumm. Und du schaffst es immer, anderen Hoffnung zu geben. Ich glaube nicht, dass das allein mein Verdienst ist. Mag sein. Trotzdem hast du irgendwas Besonderes an dir, Junge. Und das sehen die anderen auch. Also, was sagst du? Wirst du Vandhams letzten Wunsch erfüllen? Ja, würde ich sagen schon, ne? Na gut, ich werde es versuchen. Alle Achtung, ich sehe schon, Vandham hat seine Hoffnung nicht umsonst auf dich gesetzt. Nur, was muss ich da überhaupt machen, so als Anführer der Gruppe? Gute Frage. Hat Vandham sonst nichts hinterlassen? Irgendwelche genaueren Anweisungen oder so? Oh Gott. Ich fürchte nicht. Er war nie ein Fan von detaillierten Erklärungen. Aber mach dir keinen Kopf. Sue und ich werden dir schon helfen. Es wäre ein bisschen hart, wenn wir direkt die Verantwortung für alles auf dich abwälzen würden. Du übernimmst fürs Erste die grundsätzlichen Anweisungen, um die Einzelheiten kümmern wir uns. Und danach sehen wir einfach mal, wie sich die Dinge so entwickeln. Okay, das sollte ich hinkriegen. Gut, dann erkläre ich dir als erstes mal, wie die Dinge hier so laufen. Unsere Gruppe nimmt alle möglichen Arten von Aufträgen aus ganz Alrest an. Begleitschutz, Monsterjagen, Materialien sammeln. Oder auch kleinere Aufträge. Es ist alles dabei. Übrigens gehört ihr zu den Leuten, die mehr Klingen besitzen, als sie im Kampf einsetzen können. Falls dem so ist, könnt ihr ruhig mal ein paar davon mit einem Söldnerauftrag betrauen. Die Erfahrung, die sie dabei sammeln, können sie sicher gebrauchen. Und du kannst die Beute behalten. Probier's einfach mal aus. Es ist einfacher, als es zu erklären. Wähle einen Auftrag und versuche ihn abzuschließen. Oh Gott, warum bin ich denn jetzt so müde, Alter? Gut, wir haben jetzt im Hauptmenü also den Punkt Söldnergruppe. Und, ja, coole Sache. So, wo ist denn jetzt aber unsere Hauptmission?